coming up later in the day and a high of 22 degrees. Prince Rupert, showers ending in the morning, giving way to some sunshine in the afternoon and a high of 15 degrees. Prince George, mix of sun and cloud, a high of 20. Cranbrook in the Kootenays, sunshine 29. Kamloops 32, Kelowna 31, wow. And for the greater Vancouver region, mostly sunny skies and a high temperature of 23, close to 26 or 27 as you head up towards Chilliwack and Abbotsford. Now the rest of the country, Edmonton, well, a mix of sun and cloud for tomorrow, 25 degrees, although there is a slight chance of a shower. Calgary, nothing but sun, 26 degrees. Same story for Regina at 25. 23 for Winnipeg with a mix of sun and cloud, still a 40% chance of showers. Thunder Bay, 24 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud and the possibility of a shower. Toronto as well, could see some showers, but a high of 30 otherwise. Ottawa, sunny skies, becoming a little cloudier through the afternoon with a high of 30 degrees. Montreal, sunny and a high of 29. And out on the east coast, how about Halifax? 26 degrees, but cloudy with periods of heavy rain. So, good news, Kylie, is the 5-day outlook for Victoria is sunny and temperatures in the low to mid-20s. And, well, I'm not sure if there's anything left in Walmart now, but I'm going to check. I'll be back in an hour.
Well, thanks, Gordy. Plenty to look forward to weather-wise. Well, he had his Bachelor of Science degree by age 10 and his Master's in Physics by 12. Now at 22, Tafakat Tulsi is about to become India's youngest professor. The former child prodigy has accepted an assistant professor position at the prestigious India Institute of Technology, turning down an offer from Ontario's Waterloo University. He's told reporters it's nothing personal, he simply just wanted to stay in his country. Well, it was hot in Zurich, Switzerland today, and elephants at the Zurich Zoo got a special treat, a nice cold shower. Temperatures in Zurich have climbed to a hot 93 degrees, and concerned zookeepers decided that it was best to cool down the large mammals with a blast of cold water. The elephants didn't seem to mind the chilly water. In fact, they patiently lined up to receive their hose down. Some of the elephants enjoyed their treat so much they tried to grab the hose themselves and do it on their own. There is some relief in sight. Temperatures are expected to drop down to 80 degrees tomorrow. Well, that's the news for this hour. Thanks for watching. Join us again at 5 o'clock with Stacey Ross.
I didn't realize I could get this kind of smile on Vancouver Island. It exceeded my expectations. I'm a tooth grinder, and so I think my purpose was as much aesthetic as it was practical. It's about being the best you can be, and I think the work that I had done here really enhanced my smile. Dr. Babin was able to correct my bite. I also see Dr. Babin for regular checkups and cleaning and all my dental care. I am really glad I trusted my smile to Dr. Babin.
The tile choices are endless at Infinite Tile. Whether it's old world charm or a postmodern look, we can help you turn your vision into the right look for your home. Infinite Style.
Infinite Selection.
Infinite Tile at Jacqueline at Gold Street.
Grab your golf club, Victoria. It's time to golf.
Join Walter Gretzky and me at the 5th annual Walter Gretzky CNIB Golf Classic. It should be a great day, right, Jake?
And all the money raised helps support local CNIB programs and services like summer camp for me.
There'll be dinner and some great prizes.
So join us Thursday, August 5th at Olympic View Golf Club. We'll see you there.
The Walter Gretzky CNIB Golf Classic, proudly supported by CHEK.
Discover a new direction in retirement living at Highgate Lodge. I would gladly recommend Highgate Lodge for anyone and everyone that is going to take this step in their life, because you'll find peacefulness, happiness, and you've got lots of friends around you that you can share your life with. Call me at 250-472-0077. Come home to Highgate.
Know what our customers like about their Rebath bathrooms? Everything. We love it. We're delighted with Rebath. The bathroom turned out absolutely amazing. Wow, what a difference. These customers loved their Rebath experience. Fast, affordable, and guaranteed. Call toll-free 1-800-BATHTUB for a free in-home consultation and huge savings. That's 1-800-BATHTUB. Call now and start your Rebath experience today.
You did it! The McDonald's Bacon Cheeseburger Deluxe for an effortless $1.69. Now for a limited time. Tonight on CHEK News.
More questions than answers tonight about the charred remains of a body found near Duncan.
It's the sort of thing that you don't want to think would happen anywhere, let alone in a place like this.
More customers say BC Ferries is ripping them off of hundreds of dollars.
They just got $483 to help pay their $1 million salaries up there.
And welcome to Walmart, one of the biggest in the country, is open for business.
It's huge, it's overwhelming right now, but we will be back. Maybe later today.
Now, Vancouver Island's most watched newscast, CHEK News. Here's Stacey Ross.
Good evening. Unnerving new details are emerging tonight in the case of the burned body that was found Monday near Duncan. Police suspect foul play, and now neighbors are questioning what really happened in their backyard. Sky Ryan reports.
Crawling on his hands and knees, Paul Thompson combs the brush off Duncan's Elliott Road.
For me, it's closer to seeing something that's small.
18 volunteer searchers are flanked by RCMP looking for clues around the rural trail where a charred human body was found on Monday. One, neighbors say, is all the more shocking in this picturesque Glenora area.
It's always been a very safe area. Occasionally, somebody will report that there's a strange vehicle that's been left in their field or something like that.
Now searchers are prodding flower beds here and flagging all possible evidence in the major crimes investigation.
Really don't know what we're looking for. The way the human mind works, when you're searching for something, if you get a preconceived idea, you'll basically close your mind to all of the things. So they make sure that we don't know what they have in mind.
But this woman thinks she knows exactly what they're looking for. Evidence of what happened to her daughter. Arriving at the scene today, the worried mother tells me she thinks the burnt body is that of her daughter, who has been missing since last Wednesday, saying she just has a feeling.
That puts a different spin on it totally. It's the sort of thing that you don't want to think would happen anywhere, let alone in a place like this.
And now Gail Robertson is questioning something else.
There was an odd smell a few days ago that my mom and I mentioned, she mentioned it to me, and I said, yeah, you're right. But it's not unusual for neighbors to be burning some garbage. But now we're wondering if the timing, if it could have been that.
An autopsy is being performed on the charred body. The remains were so badly burned that investigators couldn't tell the age or even gender of the body when it was found. Police say once the autopsy results are known, investigators will begin looking into missing persons files to answer the worried questions of this mother and surrounding community.
The Nanaimo RCMP were called after reports of a landlord being confronted by an irate tenant with a sawed-off shotgun. The landlord was attempting to evict the woman when the altercation occurred. Several police officers arrived on scene within moments, but the woman gave herself up without incident. A 30-year-old View Royal man was held in custody overnight after a nearly 12-hour standoff yesterday. Police were called to a domestic dispute at this home in the 100 block of Helmicon yesterday morning about 5:30. Heavily armed ERT and RCMP officers surrounded the home. Residents in the neighborhood were forced to stay inside their homes or were evacuated. Streets were closed. Negotiators spent hours speaking with those inside, and at 4 p.m. the standoff came to a peaceful conclusion as armed officers escorted a man out of the home. He was arrested for domestic assault. The victim of the assault, the 30-year-old wife, the 30-year-old suspect's wife, left the home safely with their young daughter. The child will be under the care of the Ministry of Children and Families until they complete an investigation. Another man unrelated to the offense was injured on a spike belt as he exited the home. He was taken to hospital. No word this hour on whether the suspect has been charged. He will remain in custody until he appears in court. The city of Victoria is preparing to take over 2 local motels to house the homeless and low-income families. But tonight, one long-term resident of the Travelers Inn says he was only given 2 days' notice to vacate. The city says the matter is urgent.
Devin Levac is packing his bags. He's rented a room at the Travelers Inn on Queens Avenue since last September. The long-term tenant says he received a call Tuesday from motel management, telling him the city wants everyone out by Thursday.
These are not 2 days that I needed to go through it. I have my own personal medical appointments that I've been dealing with. It's definitely high stress, packing and moving around and dealing with your own life at the same time. This is definitely an inconvenience.
The city of Victoria is buying this motel and the Travelers Inn on Gorge Road for $5.2 million. These 68 rooms will be transformed into 39 affordable housing units for youth and families, while the Queens Avenue property, Levac's home, will be used to house 36 homeless people.
You're making this for the homeless, but you're putting people out to be homeless. And